Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back with a new episode of When I First Heard. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back for another episode of When I First Heard. I like the way that sounds. When I First Heard. How are y'all doing? Happy holidays. There's the first, it's been like a journey. There's the second, sorry. It's been a journey for me. I recently transitioned from one job to another job, and it's just been a lot going on personally and mentally, just trying to stay in tune, stay in check with myself, stay in tune, stay in check. No, I'm so serious. Like, stay in check, stay very consistent with myself and how I'm feeling, and not to there's the third, not to belittle or, let me say, dismiss myself or the way that I feel. Like, I don't want to put pressure on myself to create when I don't feel like creating, because I feel like my heart wouldn't be in it and it wouldn't be genuine, and it wouldn't be fair to give it out to the universe, to put it into the universe, I should say. I want it to be something that I'm passionate about and something that I want to do because I want to do it, and not just because I feel obligated to do it. So I didn't want to come back until I had that feeling. And I got the feeling. Baby, 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 I got the feeling. Ow! Ooh. Okay, let me stop playing. Y'all, I just had some church's chicken. Don't judge me. Today is Sunday, and I feel like I deserved it, but now I'm like low-key regretting it because I keep having to clear my throat. And I feel like anytime I eat a meal and I'm constantly clearing my throat or anything like that, it wasn't good for me or for my body. And I knew that, but I just wanted it. It was greasy, it was crunchy, it was good. I got it. It's all good. But let me get into why we're here. The reason that we're here is because when I first heard, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, okay? Shout out to K Dot. This has been Kendrick's year, and we all see it. We're witnessing it. We're a part of history. I'm just happy that I can tell my great grandchildren, hey, yeah, I was around with Kendrick Tribe. You had to be there. He just put out this album. He did not like us. It went crazy. It had the world going nuts. I just can't wait to be able to tell my music stories. I love that. And I'm going to be talking about Kendrick Lamar's Man at the Garden off of his new and latest album that's so good. It's holding down the Billboard charts like crazy right now. I believe he has 5 songs right now currently on the Billboard charts in the top 10 off of this album that he just released. Very surprisingly, very unannounced, very Beyonce. Okay? GNX by Kendrick Lamar was released November 22nd, I want to say, 2024. And the song, it's so many different options that I wanted to choose from. It's just, this is why I love music. Artists such as Kendrick Lamar, he knows how to feed us musically. He gives us music that makes us think. He gives us music that makes me want to do better. Don't get me wrong, he be talking his rah 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 ish, but when Kendrick is speaking, that man is speaking, and you have no choice but to listen, because he's one of them artists that he pulls you in. Those bars, the metaphors, is gonna go crazy, and you know it. The delivery, it's the cadence, it's crazy. Shout out to K Dot. I'm gonna be talking about Man at the Garden, and I want to open it with shouting out the producers of the song, as I usually do. So the song was produced by Tyler Reese, M Tech, Jake Atanoff, Soundwave, and Craig Balmorris. And yeah, let's see. It's a single off of the GNX album. And let's get into the lyrics. So let me just say, this song is one of them songs. I don't know if you all like peeped, but the first thing I do is I go to the music credits when I'm listening to like songs or new albums, anything. I always got to look at the credits. I want to see who produced it, who did the background. I want to see all of it. Excuse me. There we go again. Thanks, churches. But I want to know all of that information. So I'm that person that's gonna go and do my research, or so I think. And when I first heard Man at the Garden, I was a little bit like, oh my God, like it was giving me manifestation. It was giving me speak it into existence. It was just giving me like hype yourself up. Like you that girl, hype yourself up. You gotta know that you deserve it all. No matter if the people can't see it, if the recognition isn't there, you got to know that you deserve it all, period. Sometimes you're not going to get that pat on the back. You're not going to get that, I see you. You're not going to get that, keep going, girl, you know? And you just got to know that no matter what, if the people don't see you, you know what's in you and you know what you're capable of. And you know that you deserve it all. But initially, my first listen to this song, when I listen to albums, I don't listen to them in order per se, not anymore. Beyonce's Renaissance was the last album that I listened to in its order from start to finish. But with Kendrick, I had it on shuffle. I was letting it bounce around. And I feel like initially I was like, this song is giving me Nas one mic. I don't know. I don't know if it's the beat of it all. I don't know if it's how personal and straight to the point that he gets. I don't know, like the way it just started going crazy out of nowhere, but just with like real shit. Like, I don't know, something about it remind me, it was reminiscent of Nas's One Mic. All I need is one mic, one pay, one tweet. Like, it gave me that vibe. And that's one of my favorite Nas songs. And I feel like this is definitely going to go down as one of my favorite songs by Kendrick Lamar. And again, let's get into the lyrics. He starts off with twice emotional stability, of sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all. Like minds and less enemies, stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all. VVS white diamonds, GNX with the seat back reclining. I deserve it all. Put my homes on the beachfront, flying private, what you eat for lunch. I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades, lamping on the island, watching Castaway. I deserve it all. For every good that passed away, sent 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. Keep my name by the word. Keep my name by the world late. Keep my name. Sorry, y'all. Keep my name by the world leaders. Keep my crowds loud inside. Loud. What is it? Inside. Okay, keep my name by the world leaders. More money, more power, more freedom. Everything heaven allowed us. I deserve it all. Okay, let's break this down. So, I feel like Kendrick is basically, he letting us know in the first verse, basically like, the first verse to me is giving like a spiritual, like, not a struggle per se, but like just to know that I feel like he's touching on like faith, doubt, possible like sacrifice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how really to dissect this song, because like I said, it just hits so deep, but I feel it so much. I can't even put it to words. But he said, and then let me just hit the chorus. The chorus, he just keeps saying, I deserve it all. And that's why I said I like this song. I love it as a manifestation song, because it's like you got to remind yourself that you really do deserve it all. And he just keeps repeating it, keep repeating it. It's like on a loop almost. The second verse, he says, 'cause my intentions was pure, even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said, I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m., 6 miles a day, conditioning my wind. I said, I deserve it all. I'm showing up as your friend, telling truths better than your next of kin. Whew. I said, I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all. I see you as a human first, even when you didn't understand your worth. I deserve it all. He is preaching. It's innate to mind my business, writing words, trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all. Pray for those who prayed against me. Pray for those who prayed against me. Every reason why my ancestors sent me. I deserve it all. That is a fucking verse, okay? And I feel like with this verse, he basically touched on like, I don't know, like forgiveness and possibly like betrayal. And I say betrayal because he said, I'm showing up as your friend, telling truths better than your next of kin. I said, I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. It seems like somebody that he loved and possibly tried to help or give some advice to, basically, it seemed like they like either rejected it or tried to play him in a sense, and he had to run it down like, I was just trying to show up as somebody who cared for you despite what you look like or what you have at the moment. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, be there. And even though you probably feel like I'm just talking to talk, I really have your best interest at heart. um I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too deep into it, but it does give like betrayal and forgiveness. And yeah, even like, I want to say like it's given like possibly he could be talking to his enemies as well. Like, the ancestors sent me here because they knew I had this message and this gift. I had this art within me, and I'm letting y'all see it, and I'm letting them see it. I'm allowing them. I'm allowing y'all to see it. I'm also showing my ancestors that they chose the right one. I deserve it all. I don't know. I don't know. But let's get into the third verse. He said, put a smile on my mama. Good health and good karma. Yeah, she deserve it all. 100 murals out in Compton. Remember me? I kept my promise. Yeah, we deserve it all. A better life for my daughter. Made my son take it further than his father. Yeah, he deserves it all. A close relationship with God whispered to me every time I closed my eyes. He said, you deserve it all. Keep these away from me. Keep all my blessings faithfully. Keep my essence contagious. That's okay with me. I burn this down. Don't you play with me or stay with me. I'm crashing out right now. No one's safe with me. I did it with integrity and tried to hate on me. Just wait and see. More blood be spilling. It's just paint to me. Dangerously. Nothing changed for me. Still got pain in me. Flip a coin. Want the shameless me or the famous me? How annoying. Does it anger me to know the lames can speak on the origins of the game I breathe? That's insane to me. It's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. Yeah, I deserve it all. Kendrick Lamar is so effing talented. This is crazy. And I'm not just talking like from a sense of being a rapper or just being like the king of hip hop. Right now, I feel like it's bigger than that. He's really like a true artist. The words that he speaks, it gives me poetry. I feel like listening to him, I can see someone draw painting. I don't know. I don't know. That didn't make sense, but it's just something so beautiful about the way that he can like paint the picture for you. He's definitely a great storyteller. He is one of the best lyricists right now in the game. And that's what I don't understand about certain people who feel like if you're not making TikTok music, you not popping. And that's a lie. A lie. Because what Kendrick is doing right now, he's showing us that real music is still alive. True artistry has never died. And it's possible to still stay true to who you are. It's possible to not lose yourself. First, like per se, like I'm not sure if he's battled with, I don't know. He probably did, because it's a line, I believe, in another song where he was talking about looking at himself in the mirror or something like that. But I feel like, as a fan of Kendrick's music, I feel like I never saw him have an identity crisis, trying to take on another rapper's persona, their flow, anything like that. Shout out to his song Reincarnated, because of course he gave us Tupac all day, but I'm talking about staying true to the Kendrick sound, that creativity, that I don't know what he's gonna talk about or how he is gonna deliver this verse, because that's one thing I love about him. His cadence. I love his delivery. I love the way that he can switch up his flow and it's still very much staying true to Kendrick's sound, because everybody can't do that. He's so different, but he's so true to himself, and I love that about Kendrick. But the last verse to me was very, let me give my props to my family. I want my son and my daughter to be better and have better than I did. I'm gonna show them the way. God, look out for my mom. Let her reap all of the good karma, good health, everything that she planted within me. God, please put a smile on her face. Let her reap all of those good benefits. All of that good karma, I should say. Bigging up Compton. That's one thing about people from LA. They are gonna let you know and give props to LA, and I love it. But Kendrick represents Compton so well, and just showing like it's a must. We outside. The city is back up. It's a must. LA is outside, and you can't argue with that. Look at the year that they've. Excuse me. Look at the year that they've had. I believe the LA Dodgers just recently beat New York City. Kendrick Lamar, he swept everybody and everything away. It's just like, I don't know. He said, a close relationship with God whispered to me every time I close my eyes. He said, you deserve it all. That's God confirming, letting him know that the ancestors knew, and so did I. I put you here for a reason. I gave you that voice. I gave you that heart for a reason. Like, you have something special. Let the world know. I know you deserve it all. Let them know why you deserve it all. And he did. And I feel like this probably is my favorite song on the album. My second would be Reincarnated. I just love the whole album, but those two in general like speaks volumes to me. And yeah, when he ended with, it's important I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time. He let us know why he deserved it all. And I think he does. I feel like the world thinks he does. Look at the material. Look at what's happening right now with Kendrick and his career. Mind you, he was already a well-established artist, but now I feel like him winning and him doing what he's currently doing is a sign. It's a sign for me personally. If you know me, you know my story. Like, I used to drive, I call it the K-Dot van. The van Kendrick Lamar has on his Good Kid, Mad City album as a cover art. That's the van I was driving. It had a huge dent on the side. And I drove that van for years. It has gotten me through so many tough times, broke down on me a few times. But I always had like this respect, admiration for Kendrick Lamar. The way he, like I said, storytelling. And I feel like this year God has shown me it's time for the people who has been slept on, who people tried to doubt, tried to play. It's our time. And y'all gonna see why we deserve it all. Y'all gonna see. God already knows. He's showing y'all piece by piece. But what I should say, watch this. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Top Dog Entertainment. Shout out to Doechii. Oh my God. Talk about the artists that people counted out or tried to. Man, shout out to Doechii. Shout out to Top Dog. This is crazy amazing and it's so raw to me. Like, I love the fact that a real is winning right now. A real one. A real one is winning right now by being himself. Not trying to strip away from his blackness. Not trying to, you know what I'm saying? This is a real one. If you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. The best. Thank y'all for listening. I'm happy to be back. Please be sure to follow me. Subscribe to me on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Kim A. When I first heard with Kim A. And follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at Kim AK Brand. And I'll be sure to follow back. And let me know, what's your favorite song from the GNX album by Kendrick Lamar? And just know that we deserve it all. Until next time, y'all.